Yeah, yeah, yeah! On n'a qu'une seule vie! Une seule vie! I have to work on my singer skill. Mais ce qui te tue pas te rendra plus fort. Boom! He's back, live and direct. Anybody here? Laisse ce mec qu'on laisse tomber. Abandonnerai. Life so rich. Mais tu aimes qui a. Et mettez l'amour sans frontières. J'aime la vie, même si elle me demande beaucoup d'efforts. On n'a qu'une vie, et ce qui nous tue pas nous rendra plus forts. For sure. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Life's so rich. I'm back in the tube. Tubing again. Yeah, yeah. Life's so rich. Why not give thanks for it? And giving thanks for life for me, it's an every day I have the chance to open my eyes today. That means I have to give thanks for it. Because I see people around me dying at my age. There's people dying at my age that, so I'm very aware. Not that I'm going to die, it's not that. But I don't expect that. I think I'm invincible. But one day my day will come, but not now. But yeah, that's what I see. So, I'm pushed to greatness for sure. The goal is not to stay silent, for sure. Hold on. We don't want to remain silent anymore. But when I see things like, I think it's one friend on Facebook that posted that. He's on to Chronix. Chronix, the reggae artist that goes and perform in Israel. Yeah, he's going to go perform in Israel, I think, or something, for that apartheid state of Israel. I don't know. So that's something Bob would have never performed in Israel, neither Peter Tosh or guys like that. I don't know what's the... We become sellout at one point. We become sellout, though, so it's very important, especially once you become famous, then the money get to you and all that stuff. You have to remain focused because they will try to... the whole thing is... even reggae music, you cannot tell me that... Me, I love reggae music for the good vibration, the good message, but do I agree with everything? And am I a fanatic of singers? No, for sure no. A man is just a man. They're doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. You're doing your thing. We're all doing our thing here. Important is that we do something. The important part is that we do something during the time we're here. Because after, it's going to be too late. And tomorrow is going to be too late. So it's today. It's today. It's every day we have the chance to make something happen. Why not? So every day I wake up, I'm like, okay, next step now, next day, next step towards greatness. It's always it's a climb. It's a climb, but there's no... In my case, I don't have really much destination to say, oh, okay, I'm going to go there or there. No, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow and with the truth and with the good vibes. And, I want it to stay real. So just that is a good way to keep my mind sharp, because we want to keep our mind sharp. Only that can save us. Strengthening our mind, save us. That's I realize. Unless... there's people that have no clue at all what's going on in the world also, so they get... but their soul get captured. That's the thing. It's your soul become captured and you start doing evil stuff without even knowing. Without even knowing it, I was performing all kinds of satanic rituals for them, for the system, for the overlay, for the... I don't like to say for them because that puts a separation also. And I think the mess we're in collectively under trends and under hypnose, we pretty much have participating in inflating it. So we should take ownership for the mess we created and start undoing like me, you've certainly had evil ways, and you realize at one point your evil ways, and you want to move out of this. You want to move towards love, towards more something natural that we should express, not a program, not under programming. So what I do here is very natural. I express myself in a very natural way. I don't have nothing script. There's morning I come like this morning, nothing prepared. I just put myself on the spot, and hopefully I'll be inspired. That's how I see it. And I was talking with Pierre Audred. We're gonna have Pierre Audred on the Truman Show very soon. Not that I feel like anyone care, but not like I feel like too many people care, but I'm very happy. I'm very joyful. That's why for me it's very important to bring joy and energy and passion, because not too many people will come and cheer for my dream. So becoming your own fan, your own looking up to yourself for sure, for you doing what you have to do is very important. If not, you're gonna stop. You're gonna stop probably on the way to reach your maximum full potential that we can all reach. We can all reach the potential. We all have the potential to be great. Will we be all great? Some of us will never even try to find the vibe. That's okay. We should not concentrate really on those people that are, there's different soul types. I think that here, the people that, sometimes you feel like someone is ready to receive a message, maybe because their soul is ready for that. Their process here on earth is advanced enough so that they can receive and assimilate that stuff that often we come and tell them. Especially, it's obvious. It's obvious that sometimes the truth is in plain sight. But we choose to shut our eyes. What's most in plain sight? That's what I was saying in a video yesterday. What's the most in plain sight is our greatness. Is our greatness, and we avoid it. We shrink from it. We shrink from the greatness. We shrink from everything that we. That's what I did for a long time. But at one point, I said, "Hey, whoa! Life is rich. Life is rich, rich with all kinds of beauties. Rich with life, rich with life. Where we still exist. We're here, live and direct. So just that is. What else do I have but life? What else do I have? What's the most precious thing we will ever have? Is it material stuff, or it's life? Without life, you can't have material stuff anyway, so it's life. Life is the most important thing. We should give thanks for it so much and show love, and bring out the best out of ourselves without programming. Without Babylon coming to program us. We should bring the best out of ourselves and really create freedom for ourselves. So you can be free. They tell don't let no one tell you can be free, because you can. You can be free. You can have freedom of mind. You can have freedom of expressing yourself. Freedom, free. It's attainable. You'll never be free in a way to travel wherever you want. You have the ocean, you have the mountains, you have the land to cross. But you're free. If you want, you can reach that state of freedom. First of all, I think it's more a state of mind to be free than to. It's freeing your mind. What is it after all? It's a mind game. That's all it is. It's a mind game. So it's up to us to see clear in the nonsense, clear the nonsense, and see clear. And maybe, hopefully, we can move out the chaos. It's going to take time. It's going to take time, but we're here. We're still alive. So we still exist. We still have work to do. To me, that's how I see it. Still have lots of work to do. That's why sometimes people say they're bored or something. There's no such thing as boredom. There's so much work to be done. So much work just on yourself. Just on yourself to become a better person, less egotistic, less in that cage, that bubble that society impose on you, or and that you let them impose on you, because we let everything happen. We're just comfortably numb, and all the stuff is bombarded to us, and we just accept everything and don't question anything. And so the madness goes on and on and on and on, and then we're stuck in a very evil realm. That's what we make it. Look at all the suffering around, all the wars, all the nonsense, the killing. Hey, it's full. It's full of nonsense. We have lost our way a lot, but I think we are in a time where we're seeking back our way home. And that is very encouraging to see that, especially for once you start doing your life work and coming out and expressing yourself and attaching with other people, you start realizing that, hey, yeah, the energy is rising, the energy is changing on Earth, but it's going to take time. Going to take time, that's for sure. The majority of us are comfortably numb, the majority. So, but some of us are waking up and doing something to reverse the to put it back, because it's an inverted world. So we have to re-inverse the inverted way, something, and just live from our natural ways. What's not without programming, and but that's gonna come. That day will come. But if we stop working on the dream of life, it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop, and we're gonna be forever stuck in the dream of hell. So we have a choice. We have a choice. Either we take ownership for our life, start designing our life, because the madness that we're in is by design. But you can design your life also. You can move out that madness by design. You have to design your life. No one's gonna. That's what we must do. Each and every one of us is create the blueprint for our life, without someone creating the blueprint for us. But that's the hard part, because most people like to be told what to do, and they like to be told what to do and what to eat and what to think, what to. So the less effort possible on our side, and then I don't know. It's just nonsense to me. I think every man, every woman is a seeker. Some seek deeper than others. Some ask deeper questions than others. But, me still exists, still there. And the question I ask is not something that are very... It's all in plain sight. That's why I say all the time. You can ask many, many, many questions, but the one question will always remain: who are we? Who are you? Who am I? That's undefined to me. To me, I don't think you can define that. But this is the world we live in. It's so defined, so much definition, labels, and we even define people, put them in a box. And so the definition and the box life and all the stuff that prevents us from rising over the top. Because that's where I'm going, over the top. I don't care what people do with their life. I'm doing something with mine. I don't have to remain dead like everyone and just follow the herd and go to work, come back home, and pay my bills and die. Life can be much more than that. Life is rich. Life is rich with wonder, with glory, with all kinds of stuff, with abundance. If you are willing to seek for it, but you have to seek. You have to do something. No one will come and hand it to you. It's not the way it works. The divine work has to be done, but we have to put it in motion. We have to put it in motion. We're in a time where the thoughts, where the divine is manifest through our thoughts. But we have to put it in motion, the work. If we don't put nothing in motion, nothing will ever happen. So, when he explained how he sends people and things, that was something I could relate to, clear understanding. where he's at. Yeah, Arthur, yeah. Arthur has lots of good stuff, Suzanne. I like Arthur. Like I say all the time, it's not because he's my guru or whatever. I did many shows with him, but that's because I like his way of explaining things, and then I make great sense of it, like you. And it's me. That's why I like also to hang out with many different people, because I take stuff from each and every one of them, and then I make sense of reality. There's something to make sense of here. So yeah. Ooh and why? Get my eyes open. Ooh and why? Fill it up and overflow. Great, Janik. Hot fluids. Yeah. Yeah, I got my coffee. Yeah, I got my coffee for sure. I'm thinking of stopping again. I don't know. I've been drinking coffee for a while. When I was working, I stopped completely for like a year or two. I don't miss it. And even if I don't have it, I don't miss it. It's just, I don't know. It's an bad or good habit. Is coffee bad for you? Is coffee good for you? Like, I try to not put cream in it, go with coconut oil and stuff. The coconut silk cream, but even that is full of chemicals. We're bombarded by chemicals all over. That's one thing that we must be very wise as what we eat and what we and not to consume it in excess. If you think it's not supporting you, don't consume it in excess. Doesn't mean to be radical and not consume anything. We've been conditioned in this kind of world since birth. Our parents have handed it to us. So I think it's up to us to slowly detach from those kind of poison in food. And eventually it rolls in your mouth also, all the poison. Me, there's stuff I eat today that I was eating before that I eat today that I cannot eat. It rolls in my mouth. Like, I would never be able to eat again. Like margarine. Margarine. Is there something fucking worse than margarine? Oh, and I was buying it before not knowing. Put margarine on the counter and leave it there. You're going to see. It's very, there's all kinds of experience done with margarine, with ants and stuff, and I don't know, it's just nonsense. Margarine is very, very butter. We have to be very, very careful with what we eat, but I think it's not to... Leslie, Queen Leslie is here. Big up, Leslie. Girls, I'm very happy to see you here every morning like that with me. It's very... uplifting. It's like I say all the time, it's just we're creating a family. We're trying to, it's some kind of family. It's hard to say it's a family because we don't see each other, but we're here in presence. I know you're on the other side of the screen. I don't know where you are or what you look like or whatever, but that's irrelevant in the process, because I think it's not about one person. It's about all of us. So if that's it, if we can join on a channel on YouTube or something to try to just stay positive for one day, just stay positive the whole day. Just that is a challenge. So, it's motivation is something you redo every day. It's not something that you summon up from the inside and you bring it out, but it's something you have to focus on every day. Your greatness, you cannot let go of that. It's like a musician. Every day focus on his guitar or bass or keyboard and the guy I'm going to have, Piero Dredd, next week on the Truman Show, is a musician from Italy. Great man. It's going to be a super massive vibe. I felt it right away. I said, make sure we're going to have an hour together because the vibe is going to be awesome. Great man from Milan, Italy. And he's a musician. He plays keyboard, guitar, bass, all that. So he has his own studio in his... I was talking to him yesterday. That is amazing for me. I'm connecting with Piero Dredd in Italy. So I was talking to him. He was in his studio, in his home studio with all his equipment and all his stuff. And he's been into music for a long time, like 10 something years. I think 2001, he told me that he started professionally, like really making a career out of this, because I don't see nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with making you know, we're all compromised. So let's do something that we love. Let's do something that we love inside the system, because where do you think you're gonna go? It's the same shit stem everywhere. So I think we're all compromised. We should make the best of the compromised state that we are and bring consciousness, bring more consciousness, more vibes, more positivity in everything that we do. We can do that. We can do it. We can do. But you know, just to stay positive, like I said, is a challenge. To stay positive all day long, positive only. You know, it's very because the world is very low vibration. So it's work on yourself. It's motivate yourself. Stay inspired. You know, work on yourself. Work on your craft. You know, have something to work on when you something to look for when you get up in the morning is very, very. Me, I feel great coming here. It's not because I want to be famous or shit like that. I don't care about that. I just want to do my thing. I just want to do my thing and see how it feels. See how it feels to become great or to become someone. I want to have that experience. I want to have more experience, more adventure in life. And that's a great experience here. YouTube is very uplifting. It puts me on the spot. It makes me that live talk is very uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable. But I happen to learn to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. So I take it, and you know, I don't let fear immobilize me, because fear is a factor. Fear factor is in everyone. That's why I think they had the show on TV, Fear Factor. You know, fear is a huge factor in our life. Fear is a huge factor, and until we decide to not let it immobilize ourselves, because I still have fear. I don't say I don't have fear to come live on YouTube, but I don't let it immobilize me. I transcend my fear. I go through it, and the next step in my and then I become stronger every day. Every morning I come here, I gain strength. I gain strength, and I gain more focus. I become more focused. I think this talk is making me grow also as a man, making me grow a lot, making me connect, develop network, keep my vibes up, staying positive. So why all the good ingredients are united in there. So why should I stop? That's it. No reason to stop. I got here just before Red Rose is in the house, and the sun shines again. Yeah, the sun still shine. Yeah, and we shine too. We're starting to shine a lot. But there's stuff that I see, like I said, the Chronics performing in Israel. I'm questioning this a bit. But again, if he doesn't go it's good to see. Like I'm divided on that thing of Israel, because I don't think everybody in Israel is freaking bad. No? Okay, the state, the government is a terrorist government for sure, but the people inside Israel are not. Also, you know, to put a whole nation on quarantine almost, and to say everybody in there is bad, that's where I have a bit of a. I don't know what's your opinion on that. Chronics performing in Israel. I don't know. It would be interesting to see your comments on that. But oh, Randy, yeah, the guy that wrote about me on Facebook. Yeah, the guy that has good story about me. I think it's you, that story. I saw a story on Facebook, a nice story. I really loved it. I was fascinated. Thanks a lot, bro. It uplifted me big time. Thanks for your story. Really, it couldn't make my day more than that. I was very happy when I seen it. Thanks a lot, Randy, man. Big up. You're growing strong. Yeah. Growing strong. That's what we need. We need to grow strong. Stronger and stronger. Stronger than ever. Yeah. Maybe it's not you also. I say that, but maybe it's not you. I assume it's you because the story matches your what happened in between us. I don't know what happened really, but nothing happened. This is the thing. Nothing really happened, but that's it. Sometimes people like to make up stories. That's what we do. We make up stories and we believe them. And then it's transporting us. And look what we have invented, all the stuff we have invented. And just most of it illusion and confusion and just propagating more nonsense. And so, yeah. Okay. Maybe it's not you. Anyway, I saw something surface on Facebook. Maybe it's not you also. Là. Barbajo Tango, it's you on Facebook, no? I think it's you that came and talked to me once or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm mixed up too. But someone from Quebec had a very interesting story about me and gave it to Jabo or his girlfriend or something like that. And it was a really nice story. I loved it. I loved it. I love that stuff. You know, but I'm conscious of it. I'm conscious that people talk. That's what they do. That's all you have to do. Freaking talk and gossip. And most people are stuck in that realm. So, you know, move out of the gossip, of gossiping about people. Make sense of your own life. Don't try to make sense of my journey here. Don't try to make sense of my journey. Make sense of your own. I do not try to make sense of any people's journey. It's nothing of my business. Nothing of my business to judge anyone on their journey, to tell them that they should do this, that they should do that their ways are not good, that they should connect with those people, This is my day, my time, my life. I do what I want. And I don't have to jump to everybody that contact me and go to them. And I'm not here to save anybody. You got to save yourself. That's the thing. You think sometimes people think I'm like a savior. I'm not. You got to save yourself. You got to take ownership for your life. I'm not here to save anyone or I'm here to inspire. I'm here to inspire us to stay on track, to stay focused, and that I stay focused. So all the stuff around is very distracting. It's all it is distraction. So anyway, I see it. Yeah, I see it. What are you saying? So true, Janik. The wicked go down. Yeah, the wicked go down. The end of the story. I'm reading your comments now, but it's on my other computer. Hold on now. Move this a bit. So I don't have to break my neck to look at your comments. Okay, bon. That's better. Yeah. More adventures, more life experience. Wouldn't soon forget. That's how I came to know Jamaican soil in the first place. Yeah, more adventure. That's what we know we need. We all need more adventure. You can tell me no one is eager to live a better life. Are you? No. No one is eager to live a better life. That's what we're here for. Joy and happiness. So, but joy and happiness to me, like I said yesterday, joy, full happiness only come to me when my brothers and sisters are in full joy and happiness, because then it's very egotistic. I'm a happy guy, for sure, but what I see in the world really makes me throw up. So my happiness is not complete. My happiness is incomplete because there is suffering. I'm not happy. I look out in the world and I see our confusion and how, especially how we're creating division in between ourselves. That's very fucked up. Very fucked up. And that we don't wake up faster than that to the nonsense. It's a bit shocking, but what am I going to do? Wake up the whole world? Only wake up myself, try to seek the best out of myself and bring it out and let go. People have bad minds. There's lots of bad minds out there, lots of troll, lots of bad mind people that, most people that watch me are haters. I'm conscious of that too, probably. And most of them that watches me are people that really either make fun of me, of what I'm doing, or I'm conscious of that. I'm not going to be liked by everybody. And I know that. I'm very aware. I don't expect to be a love and adore, and it's nonsense. You should adore yourself. Don't tell me you love me and this, and don't just focus on you, because we're very, very deep down that rabbit hole, and it's time to come out. So focus on the greatness. You'll come out. Enough work dealing with one's own stuff. You can't save anyone, Janik. laugh at it all. That's it. I can't save anyone. I'm not here for that. And I think you know it, that that's not my personality. This is not what I've been saying from, like, I'm just a regular guy doing his thing, pressing start in the morning here in my house, talking my mind. And that's all it is. It's very, very simple. Very simple. It's very, but at the same time, it's very empowering because we're very, very uplifted. I'm very uplifted from that chat, for sure. Can you let go of the drama? Talking about it is feeding the bad vibrations. I don't care. I don't care talking about it, bro. I've been through worse than that, man. I've been through worse than that, and I know our minds are confused, and so it doesn't bother me to talk about drama, but it's not something I focus on. But it doesn't bother me to talk about it. That's what most of us focus on: the drama and the nonsense and the gossip. So yes, for sure, we don't have to focus on this. It's not. We're just gonna bring more of the same. Fighting unconsciousness, you become unconscious. That's why I don't go on YouTube and comment and argue with on Facebook and argue with people. I'll end up unconscious like them. It's just pure nonsense. What is it gonna change? I'm first of all arguing with people. You waste time. You waste time. Just argue and just trying to make them see your point, how you see life. You waste your time. You waste your time. People will always see it from their own perspective. They will never see it through your own eyes. So you waste your precious time. Just focus on your work, on your life work, on your dream, on your... That's what I do. I don't focus on other people anymore. Oh, no, I've let go of that. Yeah, rise above the bad vibrations, the bad minds. Rise above the bad minds, because that's mostly what causes the bad vibration is the people, the bad minds. It's not the trees have no bad vibration. The water have no bad vibration. It's just us and our twisted mind. So, yeah. Overs the shit and move forward. Exact. No, but there will always be some kind of stuff coming your way. Like I said, that once you go public, people try to put you in a box. They try to put you in a box and define you, and they want you to be this way, this way, this way. They want you to fit in their box of definition, where I don't fit in no one's definition but my own. Even that, I cannot even define it. So how can you define me? Tell me I'm this, and that. Total nonsense. That's why I don't get into this. I don't entertain the nonsense. I just acknowledge it, look at it, yeah, and then I move on, because it's pointless to just constantly argue and being wrong or right. Or it's about love. That's what it's about, not being right or wrong, or labeling someone, or expecting. If you have expectation from people, like people expect me to do things for them, that's completely self-obsession. I'm not here to live up to your expectation, and you're not here to live up to mine. Okay, you're here to live up to your own expectation that you have set for yourself. That's what we should all do, but we have so much expectation from people. We expect them to do things, to do so much things for us, so we don't have to do it. Mostly that's what it is. But me, I stopped having expectation from people around, from people, especially my family and stuff. I have no expectation from them. They are who they are. I accept them for the way they are. Just accepting people for the way they are. That's huge. That's huge love. But most people do not accept you for the way you are. They want to put you in a box, define you, tell you you should be this, should do this, that with your life, when they don't do fuck all with their life. That's the worst. So anyway, it's hard when one is targeted. Those vibes can affect one space. It can, but I developed a lot of strength and a lot of focus that all these don't affect me. I'm not affected by the gossip around me, and people that's all they have to do, talk. And most people that talk are not on YouTube like me, behind the camera, so they don't know what it feels to do this. So it's very easy to criticize when you're on the other side, when you're not, criticize by creation. Create something you want to criticize. That's the best thing you can do. So, guys, have a good day. Big up everyone for being here. Thanks a lot. And I'll be back another now. Oh, no, that self-obsession shit again. Are you fed up, Red Rose? Fed up of the self-obsession? We'll move on soon. We're doing it again tomorrow with Arthur. Self-obsession, but it's going to be more focused on the remedy. Like I said to Arthur, I think we went through pretty much everything that we had to go through for a personal self-obsession, the signs, and we all know we're self-obsessed now. If you don't know, and you have to work on yourself to get rid of that self-obsession and connect, well, maybe go back to the first episode and then watch them all again. But yeah, it's I think we have made sense of the fact that we're self-obsessed. I think we can move on. Now it's going to be more about remedy and stuff like that. What can we do to, first of all, just stay positive. Just to stay positive with a smile on our face. Try this for one full day. Okay, I'm out. Yes, just do you. Yeah. Arthur talks about his thoughts a lot of ego. Yeah. But he comes to share his thoughts. Yeah, he shares his insight. That's why I want him there, to share his insight. But if everybody that shares insight, we say that they're in ego, we never get out of this. Some of us have to come forward with the ego to lead over the bridge. Like he said, we're just creating a bridge, but once we're on the other side of the bridge, you take care of yourself. I'm not here to save you, but some of us have to come in the forefront, maybe with our ego also, to create the bridge. If not, we're going to be stuck forever. That's how I see it. We have to start creating something. Anyway, that's how I see it. See ya. I'm out. Yeah, must be funny, I guess. It must be funny to see how we're confused. Sometimes I find it funny too, don't worry. So, big up yourself. Try to stay positive in this world full of negativity. And stay up. Rise and shine, live your dreams. I'm out. I'll be back another now, probably next first light. Yeah. Like Suzanne says that, the first light. Big up, Kevin, the secret watcher. I'm out. See ya.